LeSean McCoy just said what everybody's afraid to say. Shedeur's going to get hate regardless. No matter what he does, the media is going to find a way to tear him down.
Now, I talked to Shedeur, and I won't get into the details about the conversation because I respect our relationship. But it's like, yo, man, I go from being the top dog in college, thinking I'm supposed to be a top tier quarterback being drafted because that's what everybody had him to do before the draft. I go to the 5th round. I didn't expect that. Now I got a dude in front of me. I'm not going to talk about how bad Joe Flacco is. That's just me speaking, but we know how bad he is. I got a guy in front of me that I ran laps around in college. Okay? That's part. Okay? So he's a starter in front of me. Right? So I already know how much better I am than him, but cool. Then I get to, I ball out in the preseason. Then the next game, y'all got me with all these 3rd and 4th string guys not on the team no more. Yeah. So I'm not going to look that great. Okay? So then we get to the season, and now I'm the 3rd string quarterback. I went from up here to now I'm down here. And I can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
And as I watch what's going on, I see all bad football around the whole NFL. I see bad football on my team, and then my quarterbacks, you know what he looks like, Joe Flacco. So his message was like, Shady, I'm between a rock and a hard place. What can I do? I can't go out there and ball and show them what I'm doing. I'm doing great work on the practice team. I'm balling out. And then now you ask me questions about me, it's like, yo, I'm the 3rd string, I can't even talk. What do you want me to say? Then when I do say something, jokingly, y'all make a big deal about it. So his thing is like, yo, what do you want me to do? That was basically his message when I talked to him. What do you want me to do? I feel bad for him, though, because I feel like the issue he's having is not his fault. As a player, your job is to be a good teammate and be a good player. He's been that. He's been that. Unless a guy's playing in front of him like a Lamar or somebody that's really, really good, right? I feel him. And he's like, if I don't say nothing, I'm just going to be a 3rd string backup. And one thing I like about Shedeur, this is one thing I do like about him, he is not happy with being a 3rd string quarterback.
Yeah, fair.
And that's the best thing you need, because some dudes, I'm getting money in the NFL, I'm cool. He ain't cool with that. He ain't happy with that. Shedeur, keep doing what you're doing, bro. I support you, man. Don't let these people tell you how you should act like they your dad or something.
Y'all heard that? Shady said he talked to Shedeur. And I'm telling you, man, that's powerful right now. What is he supposed to do? He can't show his skills because he's not getting the opportunity, but he balling out in practice. That's why I told y'all it was so important for him to get them scout team reps against that 1st team defense, man. That's why I was mad and upset that when it was reported that he didn't get them, but we already know he getting them and it came out his own mouth. You can't believe what the media say all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad, man. Hey, I know he didn't want to say the whole conversation, but I'm glad he did have a conversation, and I'm pretty sure he done had that Shedeur done had that conversation with his dad and a couple other players. Like, what is he supposed to do? Like, you coming to my locker asking me questions. Do you want me to say no? Don't answer the question. And then when I respond in a way that I'm thinking that's jokingly they got took out of context, like it always does, I'm getting more national attention not talking than I was talking. How can I win? It ain't no win in this situation because they're going to hate everything he do, regardless. Like, how can you call a dude immature for not talking to the media? He miming his answers. It ain't like he ain't answer. He answered the question. He just didn't vocally say it. So now, you saying this is the reason why he fell to the 5th round. Like, come on, man. This ain't got nothing to do with football. Like, your hate for 12 ain't got nothing to do with football. And then when he do play bad, that's when you want to say something about football. Like, man, I'm so sick of these trolls and these folk, man. It's ridiculous. They always got something to say, and when it fit their narrative, that's when they want to come on your live. That's when they want to come in your comments. When everything going good, don't nobody want to say nothing. But as soon as it fit their narrative, that's when you want to come in there and say something. But this media got to stop, man. The media got to stop. Why do you continually talk to a 3rd string quarterback, the QB3, in the locker room to get his opinion on whatever going on the team? It wasn't no need for them to go in there to ask Shedeur what they thought of Dylan Gabriel becoming a starter. It wasn't no need. We already know what's going on. It's a 95% chance that The Browns are sabotaging Shedeur's career, blackballing them, burying on the depth chart for the next 4 years. It's a 95% chance that's going to happen. But what's going to happen with the other 5% when he get out there and start balling? That's what I want to know.
Here's why everything Shady said I agreed with until the end. And the problem where Shady loses me at the end is keep doing what you're doing. I support you. I support you, bet. I'm with.
I can't stand this dude.
I support Shedeur too. Keep doing what you're doing. What Shedeur is doing isn't working. So why in the world would we tell somebody who's doing something that's not working to keep doing it? That's not support. Like Shady, what he's doing isn't working. He's a third stringer. Joe Flacco got bench moved from first to second, and Shedeur stayed at third. So whatever Shedeur is doing isn't working. So why would you say, hey, Shedeur, whatever you're doing that's not working, yeah, keep doing that.
So what should he do? What should he do, Acho?
I think that he should start using quarterback speak, like all the other quarterbacks that start in the NFL outside of superstar, one unanimous MVP, Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, who knows how much longer he'll be a starter. He doesn't use quarterback speak. Cam Ward, he's 0-4. He doesn't use quarterback speak. Outside of, I would say, those three players and Aaron Rodgers, he's going to walk into the Hall of Fame. I would say 25 quarterbacks just use quarterback speak, including yours, Jalen Hurts. So I can't, in good faith, not for the sake of retweets, not for the sake of pleasing Matt, Stack, you, and you know you my dog. I can't come up here in good faith and say, Shedeur, keep doing what you're doing. I know what you're doing got you drafted in the 5th round. I know what you're doing has you third string behind Joe Flacco, but keep doing that, Shedeur. I support you. That's not support.
So real quick, because I'm not going to go into why he got drafted. That doesn't matter. So you said he should be like the other quarterbacks, right?
Quarterback speak. Just use this quarterback speak.
And if he does that, do you think that'll help the situation out?
It won't hurt it for sure.
I'm asking you, if he does the stuff, the advice that you're giving him, do you think that will help him play? That will help him out?
I think he'd start sooner.
I disagree. And the problem is he knows this was Shedeur, because he's a smart kid. This is what he does know. He knows no matter what he does, what he says, it ain't gonna change him from being the third string quarterback. He knows that. The only way he gonna get in this field, this is what he's saying. Only way he's gonna get in this field is if Joe Flacco, he did his part by being a bad quarterback.
Yeah, facts.
If Dylan Gabriel is a bad quarterback, then Shedeur will get a shot. But all that stuff that you talking about and all the other people, it don't matter. It don't matter what he says. He can say all the right stuff. You know why I know this? Because he's been doing it. If you watch when he got drafted, before he got drafted to when he got drafted to right now, he's been doing everything perfectly other than this last situation. Think about it.
Yeah.
First of all, I can't stand that dude. Second of all, he hasn't done anything wrong. And if you keep saying what he did to get to this point, this why he ain't doing this, he ain't had the opportunity. But the NFL colluded, man. I'm going to continue to say that because it's proof. Like, it's proof the NFL colluded to make Shedeur slide to the 5th round, man. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So you can't say what Shedeur been doing is the reason why he ain't playing. If he ain't getting the opportunity, then it don't matter. If the coach don't like him, then it don't matter. If the owner will force to draft him, then it don't matter. It don't matter what he do, just like Shady said. He been doing everything right. It don't matter what he do. He could go out there and talk quarterback speak, but that goes away from what Steven Jackson was saying and what Shady just said. Why would I change myself to conform to somebody that don't even matter? Just so I can get a starting job? That's basically like selling your soul just to get some money. Because I'm going to change me. I'm going to change from my integrity just so I can get a starting job in the NFL. No, man. Be yourself and success going to come. He ain't did nothing wrong being himself. He ain't did nothing wrong. He ain't never did nothing wrong being himself. So why do he need to change and conform to quarterback speak, whatever that means? Because every quarterback he named is a starter already. Every quarterback he named is a starter. And however they talk, it ain't going to matter because the play on the field is what they looking at. They ain't looking at what he's saying and, oh, that's the reason why he's not starting because he's saying this or he didn't say that. That ain't the reason why them players starting and not starting. They starting because they were producing on the field and had the opportunity to produce on the field. Ain't got nothing to do with no quarterback speak. Boy, ridiculous, man. Hey, man, y'all leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about that Moneymane you already know. They're ridiculous.
My savage. Moneymane and the thing of a T and playing no games. Should I already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribe and everything in between. You already know Moneymane. You already know.